Bella is right here in the big cage with the big monkeys, and she is enjoying every little bit. Chloe right there, and MacGyver was just here with her. Now, this is something about... Well, Arnie is also back here. But yeah, when you've got a camera that you're going to use to film, it's so important to be able to get to the recording part within, well, immediately. There should be no delay at all. Because I was just trying to film MacGyver with Bella, and it was too late. But I was only too late for half a second. And it only took half a second to get to record. But yeah, look at that. That's an upside down monkey right there. Well, the dogs are all around. Tracy's swimming. She was in the water just now. He's just drinking. Don't let him fool you. He does not swim like the others do. But yeah, they are all right here. Do and see. And immediately when you walk over here, you feel how cool the air is right here with all these trees. And yeah, it's true that a tree is basically an air conditioner for outside. That's what it is. And you can feel it immediately. The area in South Africa is quite dry. So with all of these trees and bushes and things, it is perfect. It's amazing to just have it here. But in any case, dogs are gonna swim, monkeys are gonna play. Just look at her right there. She's so cute. But yeah, hello. Dogs are gonna make a noise. That's one thing about them. Well, let me get going. They are all just having fun, although the tigers are still sleeping, and they should be getting up pretty soon. Well, I guess someone got really angry here at one of the retail stores, because there's a lot of people here, and they tore up this, but we need it. We need to find the one that we want, because I'm thinking I should just buy a new fridge for the tiger. So yeah, there it is. We'll take one of those. I just don't know if they are going to be able to give it to me now, because I think these people are really busy. I'll come back when they want me to come back, but maybe they can just deliver it then. Yeah, get this done. Yeah, explaining to these cats that I'm quickly gonna just feed the tigers first, and then I'll be back immediately so they can eat. And they don't want to know nothing about it. They reckon that there are many more and they should be fed first. But I'll just think about it. But yeah, cutest cat in the world might be able to convince me. Look at that little face. But yeah, let me get going. They want to eat, and there's nothing that you can do to be late. Don't do it. Give them their food as soon as possible. So funny, this one was so wild the other day, and just look at this. Now he trusts me completely. Okay, so we've got a storm brewing over here, and it is feeding time, and Enzo is looking at me funny every time I give him cold chickens. So I just heated it up quickly, and they will not be eating cold chicken today. They are eating a little bit warmer chicken. Just give Diego one there as well. And now lately it is Grandma Cat that is getting the third one every single time. Enzo is way ahead already. He eats at least, oh sorry Enzo, at least twice as quick as Diego. But Diego puts up a show while he's doing it. So I don't know which one eats the best. But in any case, doesn't matter as long as they're eating. Bucky right here, he is coming to find his fair share as well. And I'm a little worried about him. Just look how thin he is. So I'm feeding him every chance I get, and I think he's getting better. I've heard that in the area some of the cats were having a bit of problems with all kinds of illnesses, and the first thing that you notice is they are getting very thin. But he is eating well and he is doing great, so I don't think he should be considered having one of those diseases. But I always check. There's a sickness in the area, but it's always been here, and it's between the cats that lives in the fields, the wild ones. And if they do get into a fight, then, well, that sickness gets transmitted in the fight. If they get bitten or scratched or whatever, they do get it. And it is something that is quite serious. The cats don't get very old, and well, the vets recommend they be put down because the risk of infecting another cat is very high. So I don't think any of mine has got it, but I will probably have to do a test. And the thing is, if you start doing the tests and you make a mistake, then havoc can come from it. So I'm not really one to do a test before I am sure that the test needs to be done, because you can really get yourself into a very bad situation if you have to do that. And just to do a test on all these cats, how are you going to do it? You're going to take them all into the vet. It's going to cost a fortune. And what if they tell you that there is a problem? What if they make a mistake and they tell you that there is a problem? So I tend to leave certain things right to the end. And I've always, well, learned that that is the best way. I don't just jump into a thing and assume, and then you have got a lot of heartache to deal with afterwards. So this cat came from the fields. These were born from her mother that came from the fields. These ones, well, came from mother cat right there. She lives in the fields. Look at that. There is definitely some kind of a tangle right there. I treat them with all the things that they need to be treated, but it is difficult. And that is also why I don't want the tigers to just eat any wild animals that might come in here. Even if it's birds, doesn't matter what animal it is, because they can get contaminated as well, and that is the last thing that I want. So I tend to keep all of them in a certain kind of quarantine, something that I don't even understand. But those little ones, it took quite a while before they were allowed, especially that little black and white one. And today he's jumping up there. Can you believe it? Especially him. It's only now that they are starting to get in contact with cats like, well, cutest cat in the world. Just look at that. They are so cute, these little ones. Because if you remember the other day, this little one eating the cycad leaf. No, don't do that. I'm trying to let it grow. It's just pushed out new leaves and now she wants to take them down. In any case, it was her. She had that flu as well, and I kept her away. But she healed up, and that is the good sign. If they heal up, problem sorted, because then they don't have those diseases. Now just look at him go there. He's eating like you won't believe, and he loves it, and that's a good sign. And she's back there now. Now I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to just give her a little, just that on the bum, just to let her know that she should not do that. Because how else are you going to do it? You need to teach them. And yeah, I like to have animals that actually are a pleasure to have around. Now she's back again. Sissy. And just look at these little ones. They're playing here right with the pool noodle. And she's gone back again. And as far as I know, those cycads are quite poisonous towards animals. So I will have to just give her that little... Now that is what happens when you don't punish her hard enough. She goes straight back. I'll just... Look at that, she goes again. You're not going to do that. And now she's teaching the others. Okay, come. Oh, Bucky. But in any case, they are such a pleasure to have around. And I'm trying to keep them as healthy as possible, because at the end, that is the most important thing. Yeah, and if you start taking the cats to the vet, I just spoke to a lady now who told me that she paid, well, approximately $500, $600 because of her cat that she had to take into the vet just the other day, and the cat didn't make it. So yeah, we try and do this as good as we can, because it can become quite serious. Diego is just enjoying his food right there, and if Enzo walk away like he did, I know him well. He's gone to go eat some grass, because he likes to eat grass between chickens. Just, well, helps him with getting them down. And yeah, I hope they don't bite into any gizzards today. That's the stomach area, because yeah, I got some information from a friend of mine who told me how they feed the chickens some grit to, well, grind up the bird seeds and things that the chickens eat, and that is also in the gizzard, in the stomach. And when the tigers eat it and they bite into that gizzard, then they can feel that grit, and it is not nice. But also they get the taste of, well, the busy being grinded up fowl food. And yeah, so that's why Enzo leaves that part right there, because it is what it is. He does not want to eat it, and he goes and he gets some grass first, and then he's back, and then he'll finish it. But I've got another one chicken here. I don't think I'm going to put one out for the cats. Those two are enough. And yeah, I'll put down one more. Well, Enzo's got one. I think I'll give Grumpy here one. Let's just see that. Diego! Yeah. He's got so many names. But at the moment, Sleep a Lot is not what I'm going to call him. He's going to rather be called Grumpy. Okay, so this is not so romantic, but it is something that these little kittens are going to love. It's chicken feet, and I do have quite a lot every day that we get from the chickens that the tigers eat, because I don't feed the tigers those parts. I actually give this to the dogs, but we do clip the nails so they won't scratch them. But I'm going to give some for the little kittens, and we'll see what they do with it. There's another one. Look at him. He's taking two. We just give him some. And listen to them. They are getting really... Let me go see what's going on there. That's the father cat, and he can be glad, because if I get him, I will give him a little smack on his backside. Now that's a problem, Just look at this. Go see who it is. He's run off. I think it was vegetarian cat. Vegetarian cat, are you okay? Just see. Yeah, he looks fine. Could be him. He's in very good condition, but yeah, I don't want him to get into fights. He's not one of those that fights. Whew, okay, a little out of breath. But in any case, these little ones, they are really enjoying it. I can see that one there. Let me go help him. Still closed up here, so they won't be able to come out. Let me just see to give that little one. Well, come. There they're out. They'll come back. Come. Just want to give them each one there. I'm just giving this to them as a treat. They're always full. They eat so much, and they just don't understand it yet. This little black and white one is really, don't mess with his chicken leg. Yeah, they are really something. Here's another one. He means business. No one's going to take this from him. And him as well. He's running off like a little tiger. And you must be careful when you give him something like this. I mean, if he gets you by the finger, you're going to know about it. He's going to make you bleed. They're so little, they don't really understand yet. But they will learn. I see his eyes a little teary there. I'll just check that out. But they shouldn't have any problems. Yeah, I'm going to leave them for a while to figure it out. Because if I'm going to have to keep on showing them, well, then it's a problem. Go Saggies. Just get Saggies out. But now they are all Saggies. Come Saggies. Let me just close it up. Make sure they're inside there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there they are. Right. Vegetarian cat, are you okay? Yeah, he seems fine. But if I have to, I'm going to have to start limiting the access that the father cat has coming in. Because, computer cat, come. Zach. Okay, they've came out now, but in any case. But yeah, they can all go everywhere, but you have to know which ones are not able to go where. I mean, Zach. I mean, the cats are eating here. If the dogs are going to be a problem, I can't have them here. The tigers, I can't have them on this side. It will be havoc. It's just things that you have to know. You can't explain it to people. Some people are still thinking that a tiger can live with you in the house like a normal cat. And they haven't had experience yet. And they hear all kinds of stories. And they see photographs and they watch movies. And then they are convinced that that 1 or 2 seconds that they saw, that is how it now is. And it is not. Please don't make that mistake. A tiger is not a cat that can live in your house. They can, but then you're not gonna be able to have the things around that you want to have around. Let me just get these 2 boys back. Zach, Sachis. So keep that in mind, and yeah, there's no way around that. I mean, if a tiger just steps on one of these cats, there'll be nothing left. And that's just a law of physics. It's not even tiger nature. It's just how it is. But Enzo has shown a lot of, well, an increase in personality, I can call it. And Diego as well. But imagine if you've got Diego inside here with these little kittens and you start feeding them. And the next moment, well, Diego turns into Diego. Then you've got a big problem. I mean, little vegetarian cat here, he will be very disappointed if Diego eats inside the house. It is just one of those things that you have to know. But we'll do what we can. If a tiger does have the ability to transform into a lovable little kitty cat, he will definitely live in the house. And yeah, so it's just one of those things. It depends on them. It's like people as well. You can allow someone in your life that is okay to be there. But when they start getting a little, how can I put it, dangerous, or, well, if they start asking the wrong questions, then you should know already. And that's a problem. Then they probably should not be there. And unfortunately, it's just the level that they are on. It's got nothing to do with nothing else. It's just they are not on that level. Like, if Enzo has to be inside this house now, well, a lot of the stuff is going to end up in the pool. And you can't get upset with him for that, because that's who he is. But you have to limit what you give him access to. So, yeah, I'm going to let them, well, chew on those chicken legs a little longer. And then I'll go get them their food again, because they eat a lot now. Their little stomachs are full. Okay, I'm just about to feed the tigers. And every year we get this yellow color outside. Just look at this. I call it Yellow Day. I did always record which day it is, but all of a sudden it all goes yellow. And it's absolutely beautiful. And we've got a big rainbow right over there. Look at it. It's a double rainbow. Enzo, that's a rainbow over there. Just look at it. Sun is coming in right at the perfect angle to get this. I should actually quickly run upstairs to see this a little better. It stays for a while, doesn't go away immediately, but it doesn't stay forever. Got the dogs food there. I'm going to feed them now. Temperature around here, well, looks like 26 degrees right there. We can go up and check it out. Just look at that. Perfect. That's one thing about South Africa. It's beautiful. And anything just turns beautiful as soon as the sun comes out. It just works like that. Just look at that. Diego, look the other way. He doesn't really care. What will be cool is if Enzo is coming around the corner and he is able to look right down. There he comes. And he looks at that rainbow. Enzo! He's checking it out. Just look at that. Well, absolutely gorgeous. Can you believe a rainbow with tigers? Diego! Doesn't really care much about the rainbow. Enzo neither. Just look at that. Well, these tigers are getting tired of this rainbow. They just want to close their eyes and take a nap because they just ate. In any way, a rainbow is called a reënboog in Afrikaans. That is basically exactly translated. It's the first time in a while that there's one word that is exactly translated from rainbow reënboog. It's the same thing, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's double. Well, if it's double, it should be triple. Just I can't see the next one. But in any case, look at the sun coming out right there. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And like always, have a great day. Diego, say goodbye. Enzo said goodbye. Okay, so our sunset is really bright today. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but the yellow part, well, I don't need to explain it. It's just the color that is reflected out of that cloud. So that cloud is probably at a certain angle that enhances the yellow that is broken out of the direct sunlight that goes through it in that way. Just like your rainbow, well, gives you a few colors that is reflected out of that sunlight. Let's just see if the rainbow is still there. Nope, don't see it over there. We've got a storm coming in. We'll see what it's gonna be like. I can see the yellow over there as well. It is a bit bright. Right there by the tigers, it's a little dark. That's when you see that pixelation on the screen. But right there, it's still very much light. And, well, the sun, computer cat, over there, still quite bright. You got some road rage over there. Got some music over there. It's weekend and everybody's gonna probably party. So so many things happening all at once. yeah, sunset. Totally different today. Just see where the tigers are. Diego is not getting up. Enzo taking his walk. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and like always, have a great day.